Ja.
What?
Yeah.
You look like you could use... Ah, wonderful. Super A+, partner. We keep up. Yannick could all...
Deluxe condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them.
Sidonia, what a dump. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how...
Interested in? See you around.
Fire. That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage. I'm looking for a lot of people, and none of them. Oh yeah? From what? You're the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void. If you think I'm answering any questions, think again. To killing me? How about for me killing you? Huh? Don't think I couldn't take you out if I wanted to. Yeah, right. You know I'd never... Oh. I get it. All right. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word you won't be harmed, for whatever that's worth.
There's something I really need to talk to you about.
I'm impressed Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Embers. He knows I'd never part with her. I don't think so. You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my... I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind. Oh, I'm sure. She's fought for me for many years. It only seems fitting that I fight for her. And besides, I don't plan on dying. I'll take my chances. Besides, that's what I'd have your ship for. Enough of this. I'm done talking. This'll be fine.
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
Deluxe condos aren't anything
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay her. So, that lying she-devil finally got what's coming. I've been looking over my shoulder for the past 5 years now, just wondering when she'd show up. Oh. The world, it's strange. I always... Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just... You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left it. Yes, let's. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project... I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the file. Nice doing business with you.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum.
Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech.
Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
This means that Infinity LTD is primed to enter the
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
The Eugen CEO is no joke in the boardroom.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it. Project Dominion. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key. Well. Looks like Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about it.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity LTD has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires... If Infinity LTD has obtained any information on it... Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so... And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion.
Don't screw this up. I've fired people for that.
I've got my eye on you.
This could be the most important meeting.
Good. You're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here, a mole within the company, means a failure. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every... It's certainly a failing. But for now, Directive Theta has one unique case, and that the directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate. We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this, Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to... Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider, you know. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building... At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the towers. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties. Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guard. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place.
Don't cause any trouble.
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
Are actually respected. You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved. Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours. A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program... Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
I haven't seen a leech in a while. I think the city got them all.
I'm going to submit those reports to management next week. You want to look them over first?
Dang it, girl!
So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look. The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And... done. You're all set. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. You do that. Here's the slate. As usual,
I hope you realize what your negligence has cost this company. Your orders were to incapacitate or evade security, not go on a killing spree. Tell that to the families we'll have to contact.
Suspect found! They're here!
You made a big mistake!
Hey, thanks for stopping by. The name's Ken. Let me know if you have any questions. Likewise, let me know if you need any help. What brings you to Ryujin Tower today? Ah, fellow employee. Nice gig, right? Working here. Sure thing. Let me know if anything appeals. Don't be so surprised. Besides, here at Arbron, that's why we're the only brand. Well, I'd better be. Those days are behind me, though. Thanks for stopping by.
How long are they going to keep me waiting?
Was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and what... Either that, or she's high. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to... I want you to head to her office and escort her here. Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers,
Hell of a view from here.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogen? Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. I'm sure you can tell by now, she isn't here, which is a shame since she's always been the master. I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close. Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, you'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing. Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you want. Good luck finding Imogene. Oh.
Some sleep crate units available.
They know how to make a client feel welcome up here.
Don't wander into any restricted area.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already? Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. This is not a choice. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayu know. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he... The sooner, the better. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. Imogen has the potential to do this company out. She knows the consequences of betrayal. If the situation does take a turn, I trust you won't let your past
My company's future might be riding on it.
Feeling the music?
Hello.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? No. I can always make time when it comes. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin. As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves. I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free. Provide. Excellent. One of the Syndicate leaders, Kumio, has a slate with some information on it that's better off in mine. Ryujin's got themselves a real keeper. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that... Fair warning. The Syndicate... I'll just say... Whoa, what?
Now is the time to interview.
And sorry, kind of busy here.
What'll it be? Now we were talking... Oh, yeah? I don't see your name. Now why don't you tell me what you really want before I blow your brain? I know for a fact that young lady doesn't want to be disturbed.
Days are too short. Go for it.
The colors.
Farrowlight is doing some really exciting things. You're bothering me. Then you should stop. It's one of my rules, and it served me well. Fact is, I'm not a good man. Best... No, I'm not. Yeah. Later.
Still here? Damn, you're annoying.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight. Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable. If you're struggling, sleep crates are the budget accommodation choice. It's tight. It's got the smell that's... If you're in the market for a sleep crate. Nice meeting you.
I'm running late for the meeting.
Got my hands full right now.
Website's changed.
say the hardest part is showing.
Welcome to the hotel, though.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
My hotel is Indeed it does. But that's a story. So, can I book you a room for the night? Enjoy your visit to Neon.
Your home away from home here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable. It's a dangerous galaxy.
If any, take security.
Need to move some. Yeah? What? Then here I thought you were just wasting my time. All right, buzz off. Busy.
Took a different path.
Help yourself.
Door's over that way.
Sounds great.
Ever run to Spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
I've got cases of blend ready to sell. Got plenty of ice-cold drinks in stock.
Labs and facilities. Taking whatever's not nailed down.
And accessories for all your hectic needs.
Like making a purchase? We're fully stocked, and let me know if we can make a deal. Tell everyone you know about our store.
I know. The freewheeling spaces. Must be nice.
and lives. I've done everyone for the... Not trying to hide, are you?
Now we're dying for this shit!
Ha! I got more where this came from. Gonna make an example out of you.
Shit! We got some spray and pray here! Heads down till the rain stops!
I thought Ryujin would put up a real fight. Come on, you could do better than that.
Easy time! Mess with us? Quit the syndicate! Cross!
Hold it right there, Op. I need you to back down and give me a chance to explain. I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. I know this doesn't look good, but Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? What better way to frame someone than... It's the only scenario that makes sense. My career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits, believe me. That's exactly what I've been doing. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for this slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it. I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll... And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but...
Gangs think they run this city. But I don't see...
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight.
You're in the vanguard, right? Take it. Maroon weapon, huh? Nasty.
Ryujin's latest return. I'll always say the best thing about working with Ryu... Things aren't always flawless, but... It's been a pleasure. And tell Dalton I'll expect he'll send me any updates on this little...
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out? Oh my. Imogene pointing the finger at Ularu. That would be a first. Ularu will want her head when she... Of course she did. Imogene knows better than... I can't wait to see it. This situation is gonna give Dalton... At least it sounds like Imogene has it under control. For now. You and me both. Besides, I don't have the patience to build...
Ryujin certainly spent more expense.
You're back. So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. If I'm not mistaken, you appear to be on her side. Not that I blame you, but if... Now, I need to undertake the... In the meantime, Masako has... Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Cause any trouble.
I need that Rothosite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan... In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current... Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, head of research...
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist... The first part, the part Infinity stole. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the... Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used... Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit... We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind. Good. I'm glad you see that.
And I love a willing subject. Now, the final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body would... I finally created the
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine... Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining... Correct. The updates have been regular up until now.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her proto. And I want to know what happened.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Karen A3. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower. I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by... something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back.
Landing site's clear. All green here. 100%. Good to go, Cap.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only. An outbreak? Understood.
Sean, I don't want to go over this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
You can't? Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area. Fine. We're on a private contract with Infinity Ltd. It's for some... Dr. Lane and I were instructed to conduct human... So far, only one... You're telling me? When Infinity hired us, they said human trial authorization was already underway. The days went by, and between the money and potential success...
Sean, what the hell is... It's moments like these when I think... Sean spoke the truth. We thought the approval would arrive any day. By the time we started to catch on, it was already too... You really think that's possible? Any price would be worth it to save what little we have left.
Still, it'll never make up for the part we had.
Go ahead and do whatever you need to do.
And thanks. As much as I was ready to commit career suicide, the very thought terrified.
I really am thankful for your help here.
Hope that outbreak is still contained.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Read any good books lately?
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Gotta jump down.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
If you have the rocket site, speak to
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right. Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1? Lucas must be desperate. Were there any survivors? Good. I may not condone murder, but I refuse to, especially after massacring innocents. Now, I also had a report that... I figured it was related. And... So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperate. I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts... I see. Should we use any of this information? Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, and with the Rothosite secure, head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has... I've called a meeting, and I expect you to...
Hey there.
Don't cause any trouble.
Good. You're right on time. I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer... Yes. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree, for now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the... Good. Keeping... Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity, so... Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion. Now, let's attempt... We called you all together to discuss a recent security. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked...
You've got to be kidding me. Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed.
Before you speculate any further, no. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu, we demand the best. So that's the threat.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security, this is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget. The mole has already...
Of course. Thanks to another of my, Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might become.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype. Our operative will receive the implant, I have it on good authority, the experimentations they've done to replicate.
Botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give... It's the best neutral method of releasing this...
That'd make my job easy.
David it is, then.
The internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this. And that's precisely why I know Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready.
Sure you're okay?
I've got my eye on you.
You left pretty fast.
Double check those measurements are right. Ah, here's my lucky candidate. Yes, I always love a... Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards.
Did I not just say I quadruple-checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is... Of course. We've got, what, 5 PhDs?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and...
I am not permitted to perform medical practices without human oversight.
All right, let's get this party started. Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing. So, how are you feeling? That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuron. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if... Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered. That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing. It's probably why he's the second most published. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
Warning. This unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Yes! Good. Hear that?
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced. It's truly remarkable tech. When it comes to your job? Besides, if a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong, that being said...
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing... It sounds like you have an assignment to complete. And to Marcus and I.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that my latest experiment will be a success. Keep... out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Good, you're here. I wasn't sure. Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that... We're sending you into Infinity LTD. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly... And wish he shall. Every day. All right. Yuko has provided a lay... You have 2 options for this assignment. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity. Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, from there, you have 3... First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office. Second is Faye Seng's... And third, you need to obtain the prototype.
As you can see, you've several floors to...
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and...
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, we only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time... Exactly. And what the public doesn't know... Now, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from... Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from... Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system. I'd highly advise you use it. This assignment isn't the time to... The only thing you're out there to prove is that you can get... We're also issuing you an op. It should help reduce their ability to... These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks. And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off...
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final... If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever It certainly will, and we'll have fun. So, any final questions? Good luck, and be sure to report direct...
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer... Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access. So that's your ticket in. Don't screw this up. Skylar.
You have the program. With pleasure. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove. Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first, without that falsified, I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast. And here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program.
I've got my eye on you. I've been waiting here for ages.
If you need to make an appointment with Miss Chen or Miss Imada,